Hello fellow adventurers and collectors, Filmaholic here. Today's custom Gauntlet, we got a wide range of stuff here. And to start things off, we got a couple of Worldbox female figures that I've been working on. Actually, the one on the right you've seen before. It was in the last episode, and I decided to kind of cannibalize it and use it for a different purpose. And we'll get into that as we get along here, but got a wide range of things here. You know, more modern stuff along with some G.I. Joe and some doll related items. So for starters, I mentioned that I was getting a lot of heads. I happened across a lot of heads that came with this one, and this is a kind of rare, very cool set that they released a while back. It's supposed to be what's her name, Black Cat, I believe, from Marvel. I think they used a Megan Fox face sculpt and just used white hair for it, but overall I do like the look of it. Put it on a Worldbox AT201 body. It's a little bit more slimmer than I would have wanted, but I got it for a good deal. Now this one here is that Kit Bash body. Comes with pale legs. It has that actual tan mid torso, but can't really tell. And something you'll notice here with these heads is that they're not exactly a color match, and that's just the way it is. Unfortunately, it's not. You're not going to have the complexion you need for everything. So something I wanted to point out there with that figure is that the leggings actually came from a plainline doll line called Disney Illy, I believe. Recently got into that for their clothing, and it seems to work well with Worldbox figures or female figures in general. So if you're looking for that, that's a good alternative. Now as for this head, it's from the SW Toys Witcher set. I believe her name is Marigold. I got it loose and paid a significant amount for it, but I think it's well worth it. It's got a unique look, and I figured use it for whatever I can find, and I Kit Bash this look here. Nothing too spectacular, but yeah, just playing around with stuff and seeing what's out there. Like I said, that playline really opened up a lot of windows in terms of what I can use. Next up, we've got some sort of Kit Bashes that include Go-Go 13 along with My Scene from Barbie. Now, these may not look right to you, but for me, I think they are serviceable. Especially this Go-Go, I think it looks pretty good. I know Jeff over there at Skunkworks put him on a more contemporary Joe body, but I like the classic look of the Joe body. So not only are they cheaper, they're more durable and easy to repair if they do break. So I like to use them for my customs whenever I can. And one thing that is noteworthy is that not only do you have to modify the neck posts, but not all the time will they actually line up. This one here, you can see there's a visible gap, or like more meat on the head sculpt than there is on the neck peg, but put them in a turtleneck, call it done. Nothing really too spectacular here. I shaved down the neck post as much as I can and then hot glued the head onto that. And then for this one, I had to modify the head to actually fit on the post. I had to chop it down because it looked a little bit too long in the neck. It looked a bit like a giraffe. And even here, you can it looks like a bobblehead. But to me, I think it is very reminiscent of the vintage Ken. Even though this is a My Scene, which came out in the late 90s, early 2000s. I got this head in a lot of Barbies a while back, and he was actually bald. So I plucked whatever hair he had left, sculpted some hair on. And I'm tempted to get him flocked because he could really look like a vintage Ken if you're familiar with that doll. So yeah, and as you see here, had to modify the neck post again. So on Golgo, I even had to shave off that little tapered part because that wasn't going to fit and made his neck way too long. So yeah, like I said, these are relatively easy to come by, so I feel more confident modifying these than I would any other body, and I can get them for pretty cheap. So I always feel like I can lean on these for any customs that I have that kind of fit that G.I. Joe aesthetic or vibe. And then next up, this one actually came in a lot, and I kind of want to get your guys' input on this. I like the look of him now, right? But I'm half tempted to get him flocked. I'm not sure why, what it is about this head sculpt, but I think it would do well with a custom flock on it. Not too sure what I would go for, but maybe like a mustache and some hair would do. And then finally, is my favorite custom that I've been working on, and it kind of came out of nowhere, is this one here. I got a large lot of bodies and parts and all sorts of stuff, so it kind of, pieced itself together, but I really like the look of this one. And the helmet really set it off. It's more modern, and I have no clue where it came from. It came with a large lot of parts that I got, and it originally looked like this. If you know what it is, let me know. From my investigating, I can't tell. It looks like Action Man to me, but whenever I did the Google Lens thing, it only showed up as a Helldiver's helmet and all sorts of stuff. So I found that it actually fit a Vintage Joe head and figured I'd take a crack at actually painting it. So I pieced this together, cannibalized some other parts, and this is the look I got. And to me, he reminds me of a Doom guy. I'm not entirely sure why, but that's the vibe I get from him, and I really do like it. And I want more of these heads, or these helmets. I don't know where I can get them. I hope I can get more of them, because I'd love to make a team of these guys. But yeah, I really do like the camo, the pants, the boots. Everything is just perfect on this, and I really do like it. The green on the helmet isn't the best, neither is the painting of the camo, but I think it's serviceable, and I really do love the look of it. So if you know where this helmet is coming from, please let me know. I'd love to get more of them. And yeah, just again, it reminds me of Doom Guy, or maybe even like Master Chief or something, but it crosses that line between play and more modern look, and I really do like that. And yeah, I'm not too sure what I'm going to be doing with this guy. He just kind of sprang up out of nowhere. And I think that's where I kind of strike my best customs, is when it's all just coming together. I'm just kit bashing, enjoying some time to myself, and things just fall into place. I apologize for my voice. I got allergies, and of course it's kicking up now. But yeah, I have no clue where this head or helmet comes from. I had to tape the inside because it was a bit paint rub on it. But yeah, there's no signs or markers or anything on it. So I wish I could figure out where it came from. I was thinking Action Man, I was thinking Max Steel, but I looked into some of those and nothing really matches. So if you know, please let me know. So with that said, here's a look at everybody. If you need more information on certain pieces, feel free to let me know. Outside of that, let me know which one your favorite was. And if you have any kit bashes of your own, feel free to let me know what you're working on. I'd love to hear it. So with that said, thank you all for watching. And if you feel so inclined, please like, comment, and or subscribe. I very much appreciate it. I'll catch you all next time.